Social media automation tutorial. Here we will be using Adobe Express to automate our social media. We'll go through the full workflow using Adobe Express, creating our posts, repurposing them for different platforms, automating captions and hashtags, scheduling posts, and tracking engagement, all without any paid tools or any coding. And by the end, you'll have a complete system to manage multiple accounts efficiently. So in order to get started with Adobe Express, first of all, you need to go to your web browser, type in Adobe Express, go over there, choose whichever option suits you best. I'm going to go over here. On clicking there, you will be asked to input your name, date of birth, and email address. And then after that, you are going to answer a few of their questions depending on how you will be using this platform and what kind of a creator you are and how big your team is. So just general questions like that. Answer those questions to the best of your abilities, and then you will sign in successfully. After signing in, you will land over here. This is what your workspace looks like. This is Adobe Express, and here we are. Here we are going to be working on automating our social media. Now, you have a couple of options to choose from. So here you can either start a new design, you have uploads option, you can edit photos, create videos, or generate with AI. Down below you have some quick edits as well. Here you can decide a caption for a video, convert to MP4, convert to GIF, you can resize images, generate a QR code, and remove background. And there are a lot of other options as well. So what you can do here is start from scratch or start from zero and then get a complete end product. Here, if you move to the left, you have home where we are right now. If you go to your stuff folder, this is going to be a folder with all of your different projects which are in process or completed ones. And then you also have templates. I always do recommend to make use of templates to cut down on your time and make your tasks easier for you, and so you can get the results quicker. So you have some templates for posts that you could create. If you see here, you have a lot of options to choose from. There are a lot of kind of posters and images and layouts that you can use to create your posts for your social media. You have advertisements, and then you have trendy options, collaborations, and you even have a flyer designs, and you have posters, logos, YouTube thumbnails, reports even, and cards, resumes, and you also have videos and invoices and presentations and infographics. So many options to choose from. This seems pretty, oh my god, business cards. So this is just unlimited options to choose from. So you can come here for inspiration as well, or getting any template. You have templates and you also have photos. So many photo options. You have videos as well. So you can choose from different kinds of videos, design assets. You can come here and then you have background, set text layouts, and all of these options as well. You have more options as well. So here you have brands, a schedule, and add-ons, and you can even learn. Here what you can do is you can easily create a brand. Click here and you can create a brand, or you can set it up, or you can also, if you upload an image or if you upload a file, then you can extract your brand from that upload. So extracting the brand from that upload will also work. For example, if you have any certain color brands or you have a logo, so you can use that information to create the rest of your post, and then you'll be very on brand with the colors and the theme and the graphics if you set that up. So if you set up your brand here, then you can create content for it very easily following a certain style. And I feel that this is very, very convenient and helpful, and you should definitely do that if you have a brand. And then after brand, over here on more, you have brands, and then you have schedule. So if you go here you will see a scheduler, and this is basically your content scheduler. So it's a very nice calendar here through which you can organize all of your posts. You have some suggestions here as well. So if you go up here, you can learn about scheduling. You can schedule any of your recent work. You can generate social captions, save any post ideas, or create social clips. And then also you can track your content performance. You have analytics here and you have connections. If you want to connect any accounts, you can do that here. And you also have shared calendars. This is the scheduler here. For our tutorial here, we are mainly going to focus on post templates and the scheduler. So we'll be focusing on this and the templates that we saw over here. Now we are going to start our social media automation by picking a template for a social media post. Now Adobe Express has pre-made templates for Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and more, just like we saw over here. So there are a lot of options. You can pick one that fits your brand or start from scratch. And once you select a template, you can add your brand colors, your logos, and any consistent design elements. This is going to make it easy to repurpose the same post across different platforms later. So here we're going to go ahead and select a style for our Instagram post. So let's say, for example, I have a photography page and I provide photography services. So here I could choose this one and it says book your October photography session. And this is an Instagram post and it says DM to secure your spot. So this is a nice template. I could keep this. There are more options like this. If I go down and if I like any of those, I should select from here. So I have decided on this one and then I'm going to click on customize template. So here we are creating our content that we need to. We're basically going to be adding our text. So we're going to change any text that we want to change. And then we are going to add any images or icons. And we're going to keep the design simple and clear. Adobe Express has AI layout suggestions if you need help arranging elements, but focus on one main message or call to action per post. So here what we're going to do is, this is for October, so I'm going to see if I want to keep the October date. This is pretty much very similar to Canva. And you have text boxes here. So if you click here, you can edit this. If you click here, you can edit the text here. You can remove it, keep it, or change the font or style. Here it says book your October photography session. And then down here it says capture the magic of fall with stunning photos. DM to secure your spot and make this season unforgettable. Now there is no mention of the charges or how much it's going to cost because that's basically what I want as well. And then you're just going to get a DM and then you're going to give them that information. So you're going to be using your automation for this kind of stuff. So here I want to make an addition. I'm going to click on add content to the left here and I want to add in a small element. I need a shape, or just a small tiny shape, and I'm going to bring that down here. Decide the exact position for it later. But for now, I just want to keep it down here and I want to add in my photography page name or my brand name here. And I'm going to add in a text box. So go to the text here. I'll add a body text and I'm going to change the font for it. So these are some recommended fonts. And I want to change the color for the text. I'm going to click here and I want it to be white. And I'm going to drag this text box down over this. And here I have put in my name for my photography page and I want to try and see how it looks on the side. There we go. It looks pretty nice over here too. So I'm going to just reduce this and there we go. So just a tiny small addition that I have made to this post here. I'm going to post this on Instagram. So my post is ready. So just going over all the things that I had to keep in mind. We are supposed to add in text and images and any icons that we need, any kind of personalization. So I've added in my account name. And then what else I need to keep in mind is to keeping the design simple and clear. And then I also had to keep in mind to focus on one main message or a call to action per post. So according to this one post, the call to action that I have is DM to secure your spot. So the clients are going to DM, and that is the only call to action that I have related to this post. So the content is correct and according to plan for now. And next, what we are going to focus on is once your first design is ready, we can use the resize tool to adapt it for other platforms. Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok all have different dimensions. And this is where Adobe Express makes it easy for us to adjust a single design to fit each one without having to recreate it. So you can tweak the text on the post that you have decided or the placement slightly if needed, but the bulk of your design will remain consistent. So this is the resize option here, and you're going to click on this and then you can resize your post. So here we are done creating our post. We're going to go up top here and we're going to click on download, and you are going to download your post. And our download is complete. You also have the option here for going to Instagram Square Post and Instagram Story and Flyer as well. So this is very convenient, exactly like I was telling you, that the content remains the same, but it gets resized through Adobe Express. Now we are going to move ahead to our next step. And once your design is ready, it is time to schedule the post. So click on the scheduler. We're going to go over to the left here, go to more and go to schedule. And from here, you're going to go to schedule recent work. Here you can select which file you want to schedule. So we're going to select this one, and then you want to click on upload. And here we're going to put in all the information that is going to be required before posting. We have the caption here, and we have other details here. This is our post, and we can preview this. Now over here, you can see that Adobe Express offers AI-powered suggestions. So you just input a short description of your post, and here if we type in a description, the AI will give you a few caption options. So you can pick one of those options, or you can tweak it a little bit manually, and then you can use that caption. And so I have put in a small description. It says a reminder for the followers to book their photography sessions with me this fall. So let's click on generate and see what AI has to offer. So we're going to generate a new caption, and down here the caption has been generated. It says secure your fall photo session. Fall is here, and so are those dreamy golden hues. Let's turn your moments into timeless memories this season. Whether it's family portraits, engagements, or creative shoots, I've got you covered. Spots are filling fast. Don't wait, send me a DM to book your October session today, and let's make magic together. And then you have hashtags, hashtag fall photography, October sessions, capture the moment, golden hour magic. So this is a really nice caption that has been generated within seconds. This is really helpful and useful. So this is the caption that I will be using. I'm going to click on insert, and there we go. I don't even have to copy and paste. So convenient. So that is the caption, and then it has the hashtags down here. Then I can add in any tags, any social mentions that I want to. You can insert any emojis if you need. Going down, you can mention pages and profiles. So you can mention other pages in your captions as well, but I don't want to include that. And then you also have the option of either scheduling the post. You could publish now, or you could set it as a draft and not schedule it and just keep it in your drafts. So I'm going to schedule this, and then we will schedule this once we connect our social media. So I'm going to click on start connecting. Once you connect it, you will not need to connect this again and again, but because this is our first time here doing this, we are going to connect. So we're going to go down and click on our Instagram and click connect. And another window would open up instructing you to put in your details. Now, one other thing that they have mentioned is that your Instagram needs to be connected to your Facebook in order to use Adobe Explorer for your social media automations. So once you connect your Instagram, then you're going to go here, preview this, and then you are going to click on schedule. Adobe Express also generates hashtags automatically, which saves time and keeps your posts optimized without manually searching for trending tags. And then once you click on schedule, your scheduled post will be here on your personal calendar, and you can view it. You can scroll down your calendar and you can see for what date and what time your post has been scheduled. And you are not going to create just one post, or you don't have to create just one post. If you are automating your social media, then definitely you're going to use this for a larger number of posts. All you need to do is choose the date and time, and Adobe Express queues your post. You can schedule multiple posts for a week or a month in advance. This is where automation really saves time. You don't have to log in every day to post content manually. You can just bulk create all of your posts and schedule them, and then they will be posted for you automatically. How convenient is that? You can visit your calendar regularly, go over all of your scheduled posts. If you want to change those, you can come here and you can edit them, you can change them, you can delete them, or you could move them to drafts as well. After posting, you can check engagement using Adobe Express's basic analytics by going up over here. So once you click here, you can view the metrics. You will see the likes, shares, comments, and which posts are performing best. Even on a free plan, this gives you enough insight to know what kind of content resonates with your audience and what times of day work best for posting. You can also connect more than one social media account. So if you go to connections here, you can connect multiple accounts and post on multiple accounts all from one place. To make the most of your tools, focus on one post design and repurpose it for multiple platforms. Use AI generated captions and hashtags to save time, just like we did now, and schedule strategically so you're not manually posting every day. So if you schedule your tasks, you will not have to be posting manually, and that is going to save you on a whole lot of time. Even if analytics are limited, tracking performance manually and adjusting future posts can make your workflow much more efficient. By following this workflow, you can save hours every week while keeping your social media consistent and engaging. So now you know how to design posts quickly in Adobe Express, repurpose them for multiple platforms, and automate your captions, hashtags, and scheduling. You can track your engagement efficiently, and this method is simple, beginner friendly, and a free plan safe. You can start applying it immediately to any social media account. And that is how to automate your social media with Adobe Express. Now, for someone like me, for instance, who has a photography page and I have a theme going on my page. And then I provide a photography services and I charge people for it. So it's basically a business, kind of a brand with a theme going on. Now, what I can do is I can click on create brand over here, and the post that I just posted on Instagram, or the post that I have designed for my Instagram, can be put in here for a specific theme, or I can generate more posts from here, this section here, and generate a lot of posts with the same theme, or have kind of a brand effect. So when I click on more here and come to brands here, I can easily create on brand posts. So I can save a logo here. I can use fonts and graphics and colors for easy reuse. And this can also be viewed by my team. So you can have team view for this as well. So what you can do is apply your brand theme in one click, and then you can get visual consistency across everything you create. Now I could click on manual setup, or I could click on create brand. So because my brand is not very confusing or difficult, I'm just going to click on create brand, and let's try the extract brand from upload. And then I have been prompted to choose an image from my computer. So I have an image in my downloads. It is the same Instagram post that I have just created here. So I'm going to select that and I'm going to click open. And I just want the brand to be kind of related to that post. That post is very similar to my photography page. So I want to continue that style. So here is the post or the image that I gave it, and you can put in your business name or your organization here, and this is the preview for the brand. Now, what has been decided for the brand, this is an overview. These are the colors. So these are the shades that have been decided. They go really well with this post here, the images and the text and the backgrounds. So this goes really well with that. And then I have the fonts for it. So I have the header and the body, and this is the text used for it. And this is the same text that I have in the post. So this is fine as well. It looks good. So this is the overview here. If I go to the next section, you have logos here. So if there were any logos included in the image that I put up, those would have been extracted and put here. These are the colors that were used. And then lastly, I have the fonts over here. So this is a sort of a theme for my brand. And these colors and text will be always on the ready. Whenever I create any post, these would be readily available and I wouldn't have to go searching or, finding the shades or the styles or the text. I could simply just use these. So I'm going to click on save here. And then this is your brand, the your brand section here. So this is where my brand is, and I can use whatever colors and fonts and graphics that are available here for my brand. So you can come back here and you can keep adding any other items that you want to include. So if you click add, you can add in a logo, you can add in any color palette, font, or graphic that you want to add in. You can add in your team members, or you can share this with any of your members as well and work on this together too. In order to use the brand section here, you will need to upgrade to a version which is not of the free version, and you will need to upgrade to use this. So once you have that, you can use this very nice feature which is going to save a lot of your time. And it is going to boost creativity or make creativity easier for you. You will not have to go up and keep up with the theme on your own. That will be done for you. So these are just some very convenient things that you have here in Adobe Express, which you definitely need to make use of to improve your productivity and, just really improve the output without having to input a lot of your energy and time.